Welcome to the Shikama Live Show with your host, Shikama. So the question is, why do I talk so slow? This thing that you're watching right now, this video, or these videos, everything that you see on YouTube from YouTubers, we're not talking about the Tonight Show or something from TV, which I really don't understand why it would be on YouTube. Not because I don't understand it business-wise, I don't understand it technology-wise, because technology would dictate. If somebody were in favor of technology, they would present YouTube as a complete alternative to TV and compete with TV. Now, I'm going off on a tangent, but let's go off on this tangent for a second. YouTube by itself could destroy TV. Point blank. YouTube is the second most searched, most visited website in the entire world. TV is dying, period. Point blank. YouTube literally is saving TV by allowing all of these TV shows onto YouTube. And all of these broadcasters are literally throwing money at YouTube to stay relevant. In fact, I haven't met a person in the past few years that even watches TV. Even the most, all walks of life, from all of the crackheads all the way up to governors, don't watch TV in their own personal life, right? At home. Nor even on their phone or whatever. Why do I talk so slow? And this is going to tie into what I was just talking about. This is a craft. This thing that you're watching, this video that you're watching, YouTube, is a craft, and it takes a whole bunch of different skills to master. The sound, the video, any animations, and also speaking what the words I actually say and how I say them. So what does that matter? One of the very first things and very serious research into how to convey messages to the masses came up with the idea and notion that you have to speak to the dumbest person watching or listening to you. So what does that mean? That means that the mainstream media has this as a core principle. If they're going to have a news broadcast, if they're going to have a movie, if they're going to have a TV show, the dumbest person watching has to be able to understand it. So what does that mean? That means that they can't use above a third grade level English. They can't use above third grade level sentence structure. They can't use above third grade level grammar. And I have found, just in my personal life, because I'm so far beyond educated for next to the average bear, right? That I have to speak slowly and translate my English into dumb English, because the people that I come in contact with are so stupid and such idiots that they cannot understand any sort of vituperation that I would otherwisely use. Does that sink home for some people? So in doing my videos, I have to dumb down my videos. Now, here's the fantastic thing about the Shikama Live Show. I speak about stuff that's actually pretty highly educational, informational, practical, but I dumb it down so that any idiot could understand it. So now I can present constitutional legal arguments to third graders. I can present high finance to third graders. I can present legal discussions to third graders. I can present societal aberrations to third graders. So now that the third grader listening, participating, and I don't use curse words, can now understand schemes, plan, politics, highbrow stuff, and only needs a third grade level vocabulary. I also speak several languages, so my brain literally has to constantly say English, 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 English. It's murder when I'm trying to speak other languages, so I have to say Spanish, 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 Japanese, 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 French, 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 African. I speak several African languages. I don't speak them fluently, but I speak a few words here and there. But I have to constantly, so in my English speaking, which I'm doing right now, right? So I have to say English, 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 and I have to say dumb, dumb, dumb. What's the dumbest word I can use? What's the most basic word I can use? Now, don't think that I feel everybody's stupid. All I'm thinking about are the stupid people. I'm not thinking the intelligent person is stupid. All I'm thinking about is how to communicate with the dumbest person. Everybody above the idiot level, I already know that you're going to get it. I have to reach the idiots. Now, what's really frustrating is when I make a video about some sort of societal aberration in the black community, and then I get the black women or the black men or whomever trying to chime in because they don't understand that I'm actually talking to, and I say in my videos, share this video with your ratchet friends. Share this video with your ratchet Negroes. Share this video with all the ratchet black women that you know. So what does that mean? That means that I expect that no ratchet person is actually watching the video, and that most of the people watching me are going to be some sort of educated, a little bit a higher class, and that they will then take this and say, "Oh girl, you should watch this. Change your ratchet ways." But you see, people aren't used to thinking on a highbrow level because the mainstream media doesn't just speak on a third grade level. They actually only give you third grade level concepts. Oh, the cop shoots black guy. Black guy shoots cop. Whereas I go, we have a white supremacy structure that dictates to cops, whether they're black, white, or blue, green, or what have you, to shoot black people on sight and white people, to shoot everybody really, and make sure that the mainstream media never reports that cops shoot white people 10 times more than they shoot black people, because that might cause a riot. They don't want to say that white on white crime dwarfs all other cultural crimes. Asian on Asian, Latino on Latino, black on black, just completely dwarfs it. There is not even a comparison. All the other groups are so small, and they don't involve themselves in crime to the degree that white people do, but they don't want to report that because they don't want to have an uproar. Keep the white people ignorant of what white people do. Now, we can say that that's white supremacy too, but it's more complicated than that. There might be people who might want to take the law into their own hands. There might be people who want to oust the politicians who are allowing, or the police who are allowing this to go on. It's a complicated issue, but they don't want to report any sort of white on white violence. So what, you can hate on black people all day long, all day, every day, and say, "Oh, look, a black guy crashed into a pregnant woman. A black guy crashed into a woman with a baby carriage." You can report that all day long, although black people don't make up but 10% of the population, right? You can say, oh, black people have gone to Planned Parenthood and killed 50 million babies. You could say that all day long, but you don't want to even report how many white people have killed. And white people actually believe in murdering their unborn children. Black people do not. So that whole Planned Parenthood stuff has to overcome the culture of black people to get a black woman to murder her unborn baby. So it's a far more difficult road to hoe. And Latinos who are super Catholic, right? So you have to overcome that culture to get them to murder their unborn children. But you don't even want to report how many white people have killed. They don't want to present concepts like this in the mainstream media. It's very complicated. It's not just white people are better. It's we have to maintain the status quo. We have to maintain the power structure. We don't want to give white people any sort of inkling of how horrible, what kind of horrible situation that they're in. See, these are the concepts that I present. I present them at a third grade level. I have a really hard road to hoe because people are not used to hearing highbrow concepts put to them. The English is okay. This is why I slow down everything. I repeat myself. There's a rule of three. Say things in threes because people will internalize three. This is a little bit of a secret. I want you to watch the news and see if they repeat something through or list three things. It's a little secret. See if somebody lists three things and you can grab onto three things. You can't grab onto 20 things. You can't grab onto 50 things, but you can grab onto three things. And two things go right out your brain. You'll forget that. But three things, for some reason, 3 is a magical number. So I notice I do that a lot. Even if I repeat the same word, I'll repeat it 3 times. It's not an Illuminati thing. It's a human thing. I want you to listen to, watch a movie, watch a TV show, watch a newscast, and I want you to click on, notice if they say 3 things. He was tall, dark, and handsome. Huh? 3 things. You notice that? I do this a lot so that you can capture. I do all the tricks. And one of the things is slowing everything down, making sure that you understand what I'm saying. All right. That is why I speak slowly. If you don't have the patience for me speaking slowly, speed it up to 125. I think 1.5 is too fast, but I think 125 is perfect. It could also shave off time off of my off of my videos. All right. Thank you all for watching. Now you know. Now, if I were in a group of a whole bunch of intellectuals and we were talking about chess moves or the Big Bang Theory or some legal case, I would not talk that slow or this slow. You can imagine, right? All right. Thank you for watching. And today is your lucky day. For everybody that likes this video, no scam. This is absolutely not a scam. Everybody who likes this video, you will find 5 million Lamborghinis outside of your door. Thank you for watching.